Okay, so we're gonna have to pick up the pace a little bit, but the next one we have here is the Bewitching Yasmin. This would be for women. All right. Wow. Okay. Oh, Penhaligons, you're really impressing me. You are really impressing me. So this is definitely a floral fragrance. Has some citruses in there. Has something sweet in the base as well. Something warm, spicy. Some smells kind of latte-ish. You have probably vanilla in the base. I don't know, but yeah, this one's nice. So let's see. I won't say this one smells like completely unique, but it's definitely smooth, blended well. Interesting. It's gonna catch your nose, ladies. You're wearing this, somebody's gonna ask you what they have on. So let's see what we have in here. So in top we have cardamom, coffee. All right, so this is more on the coffee side. If you like coffee, you're gonna like this. In the midst you have jasmine, sambac, you have fir, vanilla. Base you have Tahitian vanilla, Laotian oud. Not too sure what's the difference there, but it's oud and incense. So yeah, this one is deep. It's very deep. Yeah, lady, you're into fragrances, you're gonna like this one. This probably is not for the just everyday average person who's not into fragrances. This one has some depth, some layers. So yeah, it's gonna have you looking over your shoulder. Right, you, but definitely coffee is strong here, so you have to like that kind of coffee vibe to enjoy this one. This is nice. This is nice. Okay, so next up we have the Duke. Not too sure what the first part is about, alright, but this one is for guys, marketed for men. Let's see what we're going on here. Okay. Alright, so off the top, not feeling this one. It's very sharp. This one is very sharp on the top. So it's kind of calming down here. So probably definitely getting a lot of the alcohol here. Has something in here that's showing me off. I'm smelling, probably has vetiver in here showing me off. It's not bad, but this is not one to blind buy, definitely. Let's see what we have in here. Alright, so we have rose, pepper, or is it gin? Gin with, you know, it's leather. Yeah, the gin is overpowering everything in here, so it's very, I don't even know how to describe this. It's very it has that kind of alcoholic medicinal vibe. Yeah, if you're into gin, well then you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But this is for gin lovers, because I'm not getting much of the rose. It's there, but it's overshadowed by the gin, and then the pepper is giving it something. It's very harsh. I believe that's what's giving it that harsh vibe. Woods and leather. I'm not getting the leather, but the woods is there. But yeah, gin and pepper. So if you're into gin and pepper, the Duke is definitely for you. This one is definitely not for me. I can't even say the blend is good because I'm not into the gin thing. So yeah. Alright, so this one is a pass for me. Alright, so up next we have the coveted Duchess Rose. Okay, so we know this is a rose fragrance. So ladies, listen up. The atomizers are not the best, but then again it's 1.5 or 1.7, probably somewhere around there. Alright, but anyway, Duchess Rose. Alright, great. Yes, getting a very nice rose here. So this rose is done well. I'm loving this. I would wear this even though this is for women, because you know I like rose, love rose. Feeling this though. Very clean, fresh cut rose. Of course, it has some other things in here supporting. This is interesting. All right, so we have rose, of course, musk. Yes, the musk is present. Woods and mandarin orange. All right, so this is interesting. The mandarin orange is very silent here, but it's probably, you know, doing what it's supposed to do, not being the forefront or dominant. But yeah, the rose is done well here, and it has that musky finish. Fresh cut rose. This is nice, yo. I'll wear this. So ladies, if you love rose, this is a nice one to check out, most definitely. So we're moving on to the Revenge of Lady Blanche. Alright, so a lot of them start with the. Alright, so we have like probably a story going on here, but this one is from the Portraits collection, which is the bottles that you would see a lot of times with the different animal heads. So that's this collection here, and let's see what this one is. Lady Blanche. So this probably is another one for the ladies. What's going on here? Yeah, the atomizers are kind of poor on these here. Alright. Woo, okay. Alright, definitely this one is an acquired taste. It's not weird, but it's very green, very herbaceous. So if you like herbaceous fragrances like your H24 from Hermes, you like that kind of vibe, you're gonna like this. It's very citrusy. This is very green, herbaceous. Has some citrus in here as well. Fresh, clean, but green, very green. let's see what we have in here. Alright, so in the top we have hyacinth, narcissus, and then in the middle we have iris, angelica, ginger flower, and in the base we have sandalwood. Alright, so I'm not getting much of the iris, but you're getting a lot of the angelica. It's very, very, very green. Sandalwood supporting hyacinth, yes. Narcissus, yeah, definitely, if you're familiar with that note. Wow. So yeah, this one, guys, all of these are crafted well. Definitely all of them are crafted well, but this one is definitely for the green lovers. You like those strong floral notes like narcissus, you like that angelica green vibe, kind of giving a powdery vibe as well. This has iris here, but I'm not getting much of the iris, but it's just very green and herbaceous. So if you like that kind of vibe, this one is for you. So last one for today, guys, the tragedy of Lord George. All right, so Lord George is another popular one, I guess. So let's see what it has to offer. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with these atomizers, but yeah, let's go. Okay, I like it off the top already, definitely. Wow, this is nice though. Whew. Feeling this one, guys. So I'm getting a type of it's sweet, it's smooth, it's woody, has a type of fresh spiciness as well. Don't know what's in here, but it's smelling good. So let's see what we have in here. All right, so woody notes, yes, brandy, okay, tonka bean and amber. All right, I wouldn't say that I'm getting like heavy brandy. Probably need to spray this one on skin, but I guess it's there, and that's what's creating the overall scent, like that kind of alcohol, whiskey, brandy vibe. I didn't get that off the top. It's just I'm getting more of the amber, the vanilla, that type of sweet smoothness, and the woods. I'm not blown away by this, but it does smell good and very interesting. I like this. I actually like this. Yeah, I like this. Yeah, but I like this one. But I want to try this one on skin. There are two that I need to try on skin, because sometimes again the paper could kind of give you, you know, a distorted idea sometimes, right, depending on what the fragrance is, right? But this is nice too, so I want to try this one on skin, right? So Lord George, yeah, so that'll be the 10 samples that I just tried there. So overall, I think I have some interesting ones in there, definitely. So a few of my favorites would be the Duchess Rose, the Change in Constance, Mr. Sam, yeah, definitely. Lord George, I'll put Lord George in there as well. Terrible Teddy and Heartless Helen. Did I like Heartless Helen? I think so, right? But all together, I have some nice fragrances in this collection here. Definitely, most of them were interesting to me. And only probably about 2 of them I wasn't feeling, but the rest of them smell really nice. So I definitely have to go a little deeper, spend some more time with these samples. Of course, this is just first impression, so it may change depending on how I wear them, where I wear them, the mood, all of those things. But overall, yeah, they're solid. I'll give them that. So I definitely want to go a little deeper in this house, at least try some bigger samples of these, probably 5-10 ml, and wear them for a couple of days and see which one I enjoy the most. So yeah, if you have this house, if you dabble in Penhaligons, leave a comment. Let me hear what you think. What's your thoughts on the house? How many fragrances you have from the house? Etc. I really appreciate that. So yeah, thanks again, Randy, for sending these over to me. Really appreciate it. Definitely have an idea of the style, the creations and stuff now. Again, it's just to go a little deeper, wear them a little more, and decide which one I'll actually buy a full bottle of, to start with at least. So yeah, guys, hope this was enjoyable, helpful in some way. If you know anybody interested in these types of videos, you could send it out, share it, drop a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And thanks for watching, guys. We do it here. Stay fresh, smell your best, and I'll catch you in the next video. Alright, so until then, I'm out. Take care. Peace.